Good morning, and welcome to Charles Travels, the podcast where we explore the hidden corners of our world, meet extraordinary ordinary people, and celebrate the beauty of everyday life. I'm your host, Charles, and I'm delighted to share with you a story that has caught my attention from across the globe. As we begin our journey today, let's travel to the Spanish island of Tenerife, where a remarkable piece of news has emerged. Norway's King Harald, Europe's oldest living monarch, has been hospitalized due to an infection and dehydration. The 89-year-old king, who has been Norway's ceremonial head of state since 1991, was on a private holiday with his wife Queen Sonja when he fell ill. As I imagine the sun-kissed landscapes of Tenerife, I'm reminded of the importance of taking time to appreciate the beauty of our surroundings, even in unexpected moments. The king's personal physician is traveling to Tenerife to assist the local health service, and we wish King Harald a speedy recovery. This story takes me back to my own travels through Norway, where I had the privilege of experiencing the country's rich culture and traditions. From the vibrant cities to the breathtaking fjords, Norway is a land that embodies the dignity of ordinary work and the beauty of everyday life. As we reflect on King Harald's remarkable life and service, we're reminded of the value of tradition and the importance of respecting our heritage. As we pause to consider the king's health, let's also appreciate the human touch that defines our experiences, whether in Norway or elsewhere. The connections between people and place are what make our stories so compelling, and it's these moments that I'm grateful to share with you on Charles Travels. We'll be right back with more fascinating travel adventures on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels. I'm your host, Charles. As we continue our journey through the fascinating world of stories, we find ourselves in the heart of Silicon Valley, where the dreams of tech giants are made and sometimes fortunes are lost. Today, we're going to talk about Curtis Priem, the lesser-known co-founder of Nvidia, who took a very different financial path than his counterparts. Imagine being part of something revolutionary, something that would change the face of technology forever. That's exactly what Curtis Priem experienced when he co-founded Nvidia back in the 1990s. With a background in engineering and a passion for innovation, Priem played a crucial role in developing the foundational architecture of Nvidia's chips. However, his decision to sell his shares early on would become one of the most expensive exits in Silicon Valley history. Priem owned about 12.8% of Nvidia at the time of its IPO in 1999, and by 2006, he had sold all of his shares. If he had held on to that original stake, it would be worth over $597 billion today, making him the second richest person in the world. It's a staggering figure that's hard to wrap your head around. Despite this, Priem has spoken about how the decision felt rational at the time, and he's even admitted to occasionally wondering what might have been. As we delve deeper into Priem's story, we find a man who is not only driven by innovation, but also by philanthropy. He has given over $275 million to his alma mater, Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, since 2001. It's clear that Priem's priorities lie beyond accumulating wealth, and he finds purpose in giving back. Priem's story serves as a reminder that the world of tech is full of what-ifs and maybes. We can't help but think about other early investors and founders who sold out early, only to miss out on billions. Take Peter Thiel, for example, who cashed out his stake in Facebook in 2012, or Ronald Wayne, who sold his 10% stake in Apple just 12 days after its inception. As we reflect on these stories, we're reminded that the journey of innovation is not just about accumulating wealth, but also about the people and experiences that shape us along the way. Curtis Priem's story is a testament to the power of philanthropy and the importance of staying true to one's values. Welcome back to Charles Travels. As we wrap up today's journey, I want to take you to the world of technology, where the rhythms of innovation and progress are always on the move. We find ourselves in the midst of a bustling tech landscape, where companies like HP are constantly navigating the ups and downs of the market. Imagine yourself standing in front of a sleek, modern computer, its screen glowing with the latest news from the tech world. The headlines are abuzz with the latest earnings report from HP, which has just announced a 6.9% increase in revenue to $14.44 billion, surpassing expectations of $13.94 billion. It's a significant milestone for the company, but as we delve deeper into the story, we find that HP is also tempering its expectations for the fiscal year 2026, anticipating results at the low end of its forecasts. As we explore this story further, we're reminded of the intricate dance between technology and the economy. The tech industry is known for its rapid pace of innovation, but it's also subject to the ebbs and flows of the market. Companies like HP must constantly adapt to changing consumer demands, evolving technologies, and shifting global trends. As the news of HP's earnings report spreads, we see the stock market reacting, with HPQ dropping over 6% in after-hours trading. It's a reminder that even in the world of technology, where progress is often measured in leaps and bounds, there are still uncertainties and challenges to navigate. As we conclude our journey today, I want to leave you with a thought. The story of HP's earnings report may seem like just another headline in the tech world, but it's also a reminder of the human stories behind the numbers. It's a story about people who work tirelessly to design, build, and innovate, often behind the scenes. It's a story about the communities that are impacted by the tech industry, from the factory workers to the consumers who rely on these technologies. As we travel through the world of technology, we're reminded that even in the most fast-paced and rapidly changing industries, there are still stories of resilience, adaptability, and human ingenuity. And it's these stories that make our journey so fascinating, so full of unexpected twists and turns. That's all for today's Charles Travels. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep on traveling.